It is late at night. You are sitting on the couch. Your dog is asleep beside you. And then it happens. Their paws start moving. Slowly at first, then faster. A tiny sound escapes them, like a bark that never quite made it out. Their eyes move under their closed eyelids. And you think, what are you seeing right now? What are you chasing? Scientists just recorded the answer. And it is not rabbits. It is not squirrels. It is not any of the things we always assumed. It is something far more extraordinary. And when you find out, you will never watch your dog sleep the same way again. In this video, we are going to reveal 3 scientific discoveries about dog dreams, each one more remarkable than the last. Discovery 1. What scientists in Budapest found when they recorded dog brain activity during sleep, and why what they found shocked the entire research community. Discovery 2. What happens to your dog's dreaming after a bad day, and why it is completely opposite to what happens in humans. And Discovery 3. The most extraordinary finding of all. What scientists discovered when they disrupted dog REM sleep. This one is about you specifically, and I promise, it is the one that changes everything. Stay with us. Most people assume dogs dream about the same things they do in their waking life, chasing things, running, playing fetch, the rabbit in the garden, the squirrel that got away. And that might be partly true, but it is also the least interesting version of the answer. The more fascinating answer comes from a sleep research lab in Budapest, the Budapest Family Dog Project. For over 10 years, a small team of scientists has been doing something genuinely extraordinary. They attach EEG sensors to family dogs, the same kind of sensors used to measure human brain waves, and they watch minute by minute what happens inside a dog's brain while it dreams. What they found is not what they expected, and it is not what happens in any other animal. But here is where it gets truly extraordinary, because what these scientists discovered inside the dream stage is directly connected to you. First, what does dog dreaming actually look like? About 20 minutes after your dog falls asleep, something changes. The brain pattern goes irregular. Breathing shallows under closed eyelids. The eyes begin moving fast, side to side, paws twitch. Sometimes a sound escapes, like a bark that never quite formed. Scientists call this REM sleep, rapid eye movement, the same stage where humans dream. And here is what the EEG recordings revealed. During this stage, a dog's brain looks remarkably similar to a human brain. Same waveforms, same eye movement patterns, same partial paralysis of the body, kept just barely in place by a tiny piece of brain stem doing its quiet job. That paralysis, by the way, is why their paws twitch, but they do not actually run. The dream is real enough that their body wants to follow. The brainstem is just barely holding them in place, and every twitch you see is the dream leaking through. 3 discoveries. Discovery number 1. Bad days change dog dreams. The Budapest scientists ran every dog through their study twice. Once after a good afternoon, play, belly rubs, quality time with their owner. Once after a deliberately difficult afternoon. And the difficult afternoon is worth understanding. They asked owners to sit in a room with their dog and simply stop responding. No eye contact, no petting, no reaction when the dog tried to engage. 2 minutes of a still, unresponsive owner. Then a brief encounter with a stranger. Then a short separation. Then sleep. What the recordings showed was completely unexpected. After the bad afternoon, the dogs entered REM sleep significantly faster. They rushed to the dream stage. In humans, stress works the opposite way. A hard day delays REM. Bad days push the dream stage further away. But in dogs, bad days accelerate it. They race toward the dream stage. After something hard, there is something they need to do there. Something they need to process. Something they need to return to. And here is what makes this even more remarkable. What your dog is actually doing in that dream stage after a hard moment. Discovery number 2. Sleep, spindles, and learning. Different team within the same institute asked a different question. What if you taught a dog something new? A word, a command, and then watched their sleep right after? So they did. They taught family dogs new words for commands they already knew, but in a different language. Sit and lie down, but in English instead of Hungarian. The dogs learned the new words. Then they napped. The scientists watched. What they found were tiny bursts, a brain activity called sleep spindles, short electrical surges that spike during non-REM sleep, the calmer, deeper stage, and the dogs that produced more sleep spindles remembered the new commands significantly better when they woke up. The ones that produced fewer did not. Female dogs produce more spindles than males, by the way. Just like human women, the researchers are not entirely sure why, but here is what it means. In plain language, the training session you did at 4 in the afternoon gets locked in at midnight. The new word you taught them last Tuesday was filed permanently while they slept beside you on the couch. The face you made when they did something right, written somewhere more permanent than you will ever know. You are not just a person your dog spends time with. You are content their brain is actively processing all night. While you sleep, they are sleeping with a day they had with you open in front of them. And now, Discovery 3, the one I promised at the beginning. This is the finding that changes everything. Discovery number 3, and this is the most extraordinary thing the Budapest scientists found. They took a group of dogs and specifically disrupted only their REM sleep, not non-REM sleep, not total sleep, just REM, the dream stage. Then they tested the dogs on something. Dogs are normally extraordinary at reading human facial expressions. You already know how good your dog is at this. They can read the difference between you walking into the kitchen and you walking into the kitchen. Because it is dinner time, within a single frame, they watch our faces with the focus of someone reading something. That matters enormously. But when the researchers disrupted only REM sleep, the dogs got worse at it, worse at reading the emotion. In human faces, they could still see, they could still hear, they could still recognize their owners. But the ability to match an angry human face to an angry human voice, that specific ability, frayed when the researchers disrupted non-REM sleep by the same amount. Nothing happened. The effect only appeared when REM was taken away. So whatever your dog is doing during REM sleep, it is not just neural housekeeping. It is not just processing the day. It is specifically about reading you, about staying connected to you. There is a stage of your dog's sleep where the entire work being done is the work of understanding your face. And if you take it away, that understanding thins. REM sleep is where your dog keeps you. Specifically, deliberately, every single night. And here is what all of this means, put together. Your dog cannot tell you about their day. They cannot summarize. They cannot make a list of what they loved or what bothered them. They have one mechanism, one single mechanism for sorting through everything that happened, lying down and dreaming. And what they dream about, as far as science can tell, is the day they had with you, the walk you took together, the moment you came home, the treat at exactly the right moment, the thing they did that you did not notice, but they are still thinking about. All of it is being pulled apart and put back together. While you sit beside them, on the couch, while you scroll through your phone, while you think they are just sleeping, they are not just sleeping. They are filing you, processing you, keeping you. And tonight, when their paws twitch, that is a fragment of you, leaking through the paralysis. They are not chasing rabbits. They are not running through fields. They are dreaming about being your dog. And your face, the one they worked all day to read, is the last thing their brain holds on to before sleep takes them completely. So what do you do with all of this? 3 things starting tonight. Number 1, make their day worth dreaming about. The research shows dogs dream about the day they had with you. A good afternoon, play, connection, time together produces richer, calmer sleep. You have the power to give your dog beautiful dreams tonight. Number 2, do not wake them from REM sleep. When their paws twitch and they make small sounds, this is the stage where they are processing their connection to you. Disturbing it consistently disrupts their ability to read your emotions. Let them dream. Whatever they are seeing, it is worth seeing. Number 3, sleep near them when you can. Studies show dogs sleep better and reach healthy sleep stages more easily when their owner is nearby. Your presence during their sleep is not just comfort. It is biology working exactly the way it was designed to. You being near them while they sleep is part of how the filing gets done, part of how you get kept. Your dog spends every night dreaming about the day they had with you. You are not just their person. You are their dream. Before you go, I want to ask you something. Tonight, watch your dog sleep and tell me, do their paws twitch? Do they make sounds? And do you let them dream? Or do you wake them when they look distressed? Tell me in the comments below. I read every single one. And if this video made you see your sleeping dog a little differently, please subscribe to the Canine Mind. Every week, one behavior, one question, the real answer, backed by science. And next week, we are going to find out something remarkable about why your dog chose you as their favorite person out of every human they have ever met. Why you specifically? The science behind this is one of the most beautiful things ever discovered about dogs. You do not want to miss it. I will see you then.